So you don't need a dick to DJ,
Yep.
and indeed you don't. And you've had a fantastic journey from 90s DJ, lone party girl. It's not news to say your childhood was fairly disruptive.
I've read loads of books, autobiographies, people that have come from trauma, and reading their books really helped me. People who I think always thought certain things about me that weren't true, so it was really nice to let people just read the story and make their own sort of judgments.
So welcome again to my podcast, Cats and Other Celebrities, except today we have a dog. We have a Chihuahua called Flash, and we have the world-renowned DJ, Smokin Jo. She's here.
Hello?
Oh, look at that. Hello. I get hello. DJ Smokin Jo, who has voted the world's #1 DJ and is a woman, which is very rare. So that vote is very special. Her book, You Don't Need a Dick to DJ, I'm going to find out more about. And just like Roger is my other, Flash is hers.
Yes, he is.
And he has been found on the DJing, spinning around, round, like a record.
Sometimes, if he's in the mood.
We won't ask him to do that. We don't have a DJing thing. So he was on your lap, but now he's missing.
He's coming back.
He's coming back. Here he is.
Come on. Wait. Here he is. This is Flash, short for Flashman.
Flashman. Oh, look at that. I love dogs also. I love all other celebrities that are animals.
And the dogs. Yeah, I've always wanted a dog, but because of my DJing, travelling and always being late nights, I just didn't feel I could have one. So luckily, my boyfriend's got one, Flash, and he's sort of taken to me.
And Flash is like a cat. I'm not saying he is, but he's similar.
He's about the same size. He was going back down. Go on then.
I think poodles and cats and chihuahuas are very similar.
Okay.
Don't know why.
Possibly.
Just do. They're demanding in small packages.
They are, but I find with Flash he's not so typical
Where's
Chihuahua.
Flash?
He's very quiet. He doesn't yap.
Good.
And he's very chilled.
A chilled Chihuahua. That's what
Totally.
we need in life. And he's just over there with boyfriend Tim, who I got mixed up. Tim the Chihuahua and Flash the boyfriend.
I quite like that. Maybe we should swap over.
Well, I don't think Tim's as quiet and he won't fit on your lap.
That's
so
very
no.
true. That's very true.
No. We just, for today, just not.
Keep it as it is.
Yes. So you don't need a dick to DJ,
Yep.
and indeed you don't, but why is it the last bastion of women that are DJs, and why is it so rare?
I don't know. Do you know what? It's not that rare anymore. There's only still 15% probably, which is not that much. But considering when I started, it was probably 0.9%.
Yeah.
So I think it's kind of one of those jobs where you have to be a bit geeky. Originally, you'd have to go to the record shops to buy records, and they're full of men, full of attitude. So to go in there as a woman, you have to have quite a lot of confidence and be kind of, secure in yourself. And it can be quite intimidating. And it's the whole geekiness of collecting and getting the deck. Sometimes you'd have to bring your own equipment, so being strong enough to carry it all and being techie enough to set it up. So I think a lot of those things probably put women off. And also, as we know, until you see someone doing it, you don't think you can do it. So I think there wasn't any women to sort of lead the way.
But you didn't have any women leading the
I
way. You were
know.
the one. You were the leader.
I'm very much a case of if I want to do something, I'll do it. And I was just in love with house music, and I just thought I need to do this because I can't see any other woman. I mean, there were women around before I started. There was Lisa Loud, Nancy Noyes, and a woman called DJ Rap. So they were, and Princess Julia. So there were people around, but I hadn't actually seen them.
But they weren't like you.
Well, no, everyone's different. Everyone's very separate. I think I was lucky because I could cross over a few different genres. I could do the fashion stuff, the gay stuff, the ravey stuff, fashiony, gigs. So I got to go around and do lots of different parties, whereas a lot of DJs will get lumped into one kind of section.
Like the boys, they can't do fashion.
Not really, not many of
No,
them. No,
no.
no.
Unless they're gay, they don't do gay.
Yeah.
So it's a win-win.
It was. I got lucky as well as being right place, right time.
But it was something that you always wanted to do in the 90s.
Yeah, I didn't know wanting to do it until literally one night I looked up and I was like, okay, I'm going to do that. I hadn't thought about it ever before. But if
You
I look
just-
at my childhood, I was always collecting records and playing music all the time.
That's impressive. You turned a hobby into a lifestyle.
Yeah, literally.
And in the 90s, I think things were very different then.
Hmm.
Not just closed for women, but closed for life after dark, really.
Yeah, I think the 90s were just experimental. It was about the Wild West. Anything goes. There were so many different styles. Was it punk? You got all the new romantics. You had all the kind of rare groove. We had taboo, all the kind of crazy kind of parties. And I think that's what's missing now. But at least you could find your crew then.
Yeah.
And kind of get lost.
Did you get lost?
I did a bit, yeah. I was going out quite a lot, and I just fed off. So I remember Soho back in the 90s was a whole different animal to what it is now, and there was a million different parties going on all the time, so you could kind of pick and choose.
Yeah, I was lucky to live in Soho in the 90s.
Wow,
Yeah,
that must have been fun.
was.
No sleep for you then.
No, none. None.
Yeah, what was it? Is it the Spice of Life? Remember that pub, and everyone used to meet there or go to Freud's, and then you go to D-Mob and then to the WAG.
Yeah.
And that's what I liked about the scene. It was a family of people that were all probably reprobates, but we all got together and built this scene. And
And very hard to do with Chihuahua.
yeah. Well, I didn't have a Chihuahua then, and exactly this is why I could never have a dog, because you just can't leave them alone all that time, can you?
So now you can.
Well, luckily, because Tim. Well, actually, Tim comes up with me quite a lot, but we've got lots of people to look after little Flashy. And he's quite happy on his own because he's 13 now. So he's quite a chilled older gentleman.
I know, but he's very chilled. Was he not always that chilled?
I don't know, as I didn't know when he was younger. So possibly. But I think any animal rubs off on the owner. So Tim's pretty chilled. So I think that's why Flash is.
So I wasn't so wrong to get Flash and Tim mixed up.
Probably not. They're probably one and the same.
They're one and the same. Which did you meet first?
Well, we met together because I said to Tim on our first date, bring Flash.
Oh.
So yeah, at the same time.
So what possessed you to say bring Flash?
Because I love dogs. And there was a photo of him and Flash on his page. And I'm like, oh, he looks cute. Bring the dog. And it's also, dates can be a little bit samey. You can be, sitting opposite each other. If you've got a dog, it's something to keep it a bit more exciting.
Yeah.
So I thought it would help to, ease our way in, so to speak.
Yeah. You all met together?
Yeah.
And have never looked back?
No, it was really easy. And even Tim says to me that he hasn't never taken to any woman that he's been with. And then within whatever, I don't know how long it was, not long, he accepted me quite quickly.
I mean, you'd think that he'd become jealous.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he hasn't been like that at all.
No, because he knows he's number one.
Well, apparently I'm number one.
Perhaps you're vying for number one.
I am the alpha.
Yes, yes. I don't know. After DJing, you're more dance music making it now.
Yeah, I still DJ loads. I don't make so many tracks because it's kind of time consuming. I'm not someone that can sit still for that long. I find it quite strenuous to be in the studio all day.
Yeah.
So I do make a few tracks, but I'm still on the road a lot.
And where are you on the road to?
Well, I go to Ibiza every year. I always go there at least 3 or 4 times in the summer. I do Croatia festivals, and I've got a big festival this weekend somewhere in Southampton. I'm always doing something, especially in summer. It gets a lot busier.
With lots of people out.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Yeah.
you can work on a Monday or a Thursday in the summer.
But Thursday's the new Saturday.
Kind of, isn't it? And
Yeah.
definitely in Ibiza, Monday is the big night of the week in Ibiza.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
always has
Mondays
been.
are never good here.
Yeah, exactly. Which is
Yeah,
why
yeah.
it's so much fun when you're there because you're like, I'm out and it's Monday and everyone else is at work.
Right.
Mm.
That's kind of amazing.
Oh yeah, that was my
Yeah.
favourite thing. I think when I first went there in the 90s, that you could just go out at 8 in the morning and stay out all day.
Wow.
Yeah.
So when you go to Ibiza, will Tim come with you? Will Flash Man come with you? Or will you go alone?
No, Tim comes with me. He has been anyway. Flash can't, bless him. He hasn't got a passport.
Oh.
I think it's too hot for him to be there, and then he'd end up in the hotel room on his own.
I think it's hotter here.
To be honest, yeah. We were there a few weeks ago, and it was 26, and over here it was like 36 or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, even though he's a Chihuahua, so maybe his genetics, maybe he can cope with the heat. Is that him
Mexican.
under the table?
No. Is that him? Where is he? Where
Is
is
he
he?
under
Oh,
there?
he's there.
Whatever he is.
He's under all these Rogers.
Is he? Oh, there he is. Is he coming back up for us to say hello? He's sniffing around. Look. Come on, Flashy. Ta-da! Say hello to Chrissy.
Hello, Flash. Ooh, he's a gorgeous boy.
Isn't he?
Yes. Flashy. Oh, you like that? Well, he definitely is a celebrity, but so are you.
Oh, thank you.
And you've had a fantastic journey from 90s DJ lone party girl to coupled up party girl.
Yeah, it took a while to get there.
And why did it take so long?
I think any sort of successful woman struggles to find a partner, a male anyway,
Because they're jealous.
they sometimes jealous, and just so they just don't particularly like not being not second place, but not in the one in the limelight, or getting, or maybe they're earning more money. You know, when I was earning more money than my partners, they didn't like it at all.
No.
For some reason, they think it affects their manhood or whatever. And if you're traveling constantly, if you're a guy, your girlfriend will happily go with you everywhere. But a lot of guys don't want to take the time. Whereas Tim's lovely; he comes everywhere with me nearly. So it did take a while to find the right person. And to be honest, I was too busy anyway a lot of the time.
So it was a concerted effort on your part.
Yeah, definitely.
To find Mr. Happy.
Yeah, and the right
Mr.
person.
Right person.
Yeah, the right
Mr.
energy.
Come with me.
Yeah.
Your journey is still all over the place, though.
I don't know if it's all over the place. I'm quite settled.
Well, Ibiza every 3
Yeah.
times in the summer. That's all over the place.
Yeah, traveling. Yeah, I like.
I don't care if you're traveling for work. It's still
Oh,
all
yeah.
over the place.
Yeah.
Joe.
It's a lot. It's very tiring.
Recently, you've done Woman's Hour. Was that because of the book You Don't Need a Dick to DJ?
Yeah, I think definitely, because the hardback came out last year, and I think I was supposed to do it last year, but the scheduling didn't work, so then the paperback came out. Anita Rani, who's lovely, and she's a big fan as well, and she loved the book, so she got me on there,
Right.
and that was nice. It was great.
I think that's quite impressive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. I had to really watch my language on the BBC. Although I've been quite good here today, haven't I? I can be quite sweary sometimes.
Well, hence I can be sweary.
Yeah.
So there's beautiful things like editors that edit things out.
I can help us out a little bit.
Yes. So, so Anita Rani was a fan of you, of music or DJing?
Yeah, the music, the DJing, and the book. She just loved the book, and she was.
And the book is published by White Rabbit.
White Rabbit, yeah.
So they have quite a reputation for being a bit other.
Have they? I think they basically stick their necks out, and thank God they do, because you know, they want to tell the stories of musicians, DJs, producers that a lot of people probably wouldn't get to hear. So I was really lucky and really privileged to work with them, because obviously they're huge. The Hatchet, the Orion, you know, the rest of it is massive. So for me, it was like, okay, yeah, this is proper now, you know.
So in the properness, they discussed all your childhood and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's now in the public domain.
Yeah.
So it's not news to say your childhood was very disruptive. Disrupted. And DJing became a kind of norm for you.
Yeah, I think so. It was like like I said, a place for me to feel like I belonged. And I think I've read loads of books, biographies, autobiographies, people that have come from trauma, and reading their books really helped me kind of like, okay, you know, you kind of had this vision of people who probably have these lives, and it's very different. And the same for me. People, I think, always thought certain things about me that weren't true. So it was really nice to let people just read the story and make their own sort of judgments, really.
And I haven't read the story. So the story is, how were you so disturbed? Because you seem perfectly fine to me.
I've had loads of therapy. You know, luckily I took myself off to therapy in my 20s, about 22. I did a good 5 years solid therapy then.
Now, I did therapy when I was 22, but I was always late. So the therapist said, why are you always late? Is it that you don't really want to be here? I said, you try the district line. I had to go from Barnet to Putney.
Oh, well, yeah. You should have got someone a bit closer.
So, yeah, but he was recommended.
Okay.
So it wasn't that.
It's a hard thing to do. Listen, the first 3 months, I think I sat there in silence, because she was a sort of therapist that she wants it all to come from you. She's not going to make a prompt or ask you questions. You've got to talk. And I was so painfully shy and so introverted that I just sat there in silence for an hour.
Wow.
Each time, until slowly I was able to say a few things. So yeah, it was.
Well, we just talked about the district line. But I can't imagine, you don't seem to me as hard going and introverted person.
I was, but I've overcome it. I mean, my innate way to be is shy. I'm still quite like, oh, you know, but I've managed to get through it and just, you know, I don't know. Yeah.
So is that down to the therapist, or is it down to DJing?
Well, it was both, and mostly the therapy, because that helped me get rid of all the stuff that I was holding on to, give me a bit of confidence. But the main thing, I think, with speaking now is when I did my yoga teacher training course, because you have to speak on that. You have to be able to project. You've got to be able to teach. So that made me sort of learn how to kind of use my voice, sort of thing.
Your voice is really good.
Thank you.
But I think you're either a yoga or a Pilates person, and I'm Pilates.
Well, I love Pilates.
You're both.
I am
You're
both.
ambi-yogi.
Yeah, I prefer to teach yoga, because Pilates, I think, is pretty much the same thing, whereas at yoga, you can make stuff up, which is what I do all the time.
So, but I find Pilates more, you can see, you get more bang out of it.
I know what you mean.
You can see more.
Yeah, I think yoga, the whole point of yoga is that it's a journey and a kind of like, you're not there to work out and go, yeah, I feel amazing. It's kind of like, well, what layers am I getting rid of every week? And it's a slow process, but
Mm. Well, you could almost have me converted, but not really.
you get a
No.
good endorphin rush afterwards.
If you do the hot yoga,
Oh God, I would never do that. My hair
horrible.
would not cope with that heat.
No, my
Just
hair
about got
doesn't.
here today.
No, my hair doesn't cope with it.
Doesn't it?
No, goes really frizzy.
Yeah, I mean mine too.
Horrible though, and limp at the end.
That's it. I think this is probably happening now, but I'm gonna ignore.
No, your hair looks good.
Thank you.
A little wave
Mm-hmm.
and good is how I would aspire. And look at Flash.
Yeah.
He's so calm.
Isn't he?
Do you think you're calm and you're making him calm?
I'm a calm person. Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
one of these hyper crazy kind of like all over the shop. I've always been really quite, what's the word? Not placid, just
Chilled?
chilled. I think I just take things in my stride. I don't get too het up. There's no point, is there? I haven't got the energy. It's just this, yeah.
I was really het up yesterday. Really, really het up.
Mm,
Not so much today.
okay. I think yoga's helped me to do that as well. It's all very relaxing, calming, and sort of zen. Go on then. I know you want to go down.
You want to come up here? You want to come see Roger? This is Roger's toile.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
All Roger.
Look, babe, you could get one of these for Flash. I love it. It's gorgeous. And these as well.
Yeah, these are all made especially.
Fantastic.
Yeah. And this and the little posters.
All these, yeah. Wow.
All very cat. But dogs will go instead of cats. So does Flash comfort you in moments of when you need comfort?
Yeah. You know what? I've not had that before because I didn't have a pet. So I was feeling really down one day. I just was in a right old frump. And he just came over and just sat on my lap and was just so lovely. Because I think animals can sense your mood, can't they? So
Definitely, yeah.
it definitely is a nice support dog.
Nice. Gorgeous, in fact. He's a lovely boy.
Oh, thank you. There they are.
He helps your mood. Has he helped you in other ways? I know my Roger has.
Mm-hmm.
He does that thing where he mirrors my mood.
Okay.
And if he wants to go out there, he will go out there. But I don't go with him.
On the town. Yeah, I think for me it's just nice having something or some other thing to look after rather than myself because I've got no children. So I've not had that many responsibilities. So it's nice to have this wonderful little dog that I can look after.
I don't have children, and maybe that's why I've got Roger.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
You know, they're your fur babies. It's the same thing, isn't it? It's still love.
I don't know. I never wanted children.
No, nor did I. It was never ever for me. I don't really get it. I don't get it. Yeah.
So I always have the cat or the dog.
Yeah.
Instead of the baby screaming.
It's probably way easier. I had a cat when I lived in Ibiza, a little black cat. But I don't know what happened. I think she ran off somewhere. Well, there's lots of wild dogs as well in Ibiza, so it'd be a bit dangerous sometimes.
But she might be alive and well.
I know. Who knows? Little DJ.
She was a DJ cat.
Yeah. Well, she was black and she was a female, and I called her DJ.
Nice.
Mm.
And is that nice?
It's delicious. I love matcha. I'm not one of these people that are just jumping on the bandwagon. I've had matcha for 20 odd years. Yeah.
Yes, beautiful.
It's clean. It's a clean, awakey. When I'm was DJing. I used to drink a lot all the time when I was sober.
So you drink matcha.
Yeah. I can't drink coffee. If you drink a lot of coffee, you get a little bit edgy, but this doesn't make you very like on a nice.
I gave up coffee once
Uh-huh.
and replaced it with turmeric. Apart
Ah.
from the world turning orange.
Very good for you. It's anti-inflammatory, isn't it?
Yeah, it was no good though.
Makes your
I'm
teeth yellow.
back onto coffee because everything was orange.
Well, this is
yellow.
it. You've got to have some joy in life. I've realised you get to a certain age, it's like, oh, come on.
Yeah, so you don't have any alcohol anymore?
No, I do.
Oh, you do.
Yeah, because I wasn't an alcoholic. I was just habitual. It was kind of like this habit. I just used to drink, take drugs because I thought I needed them. And I did at some point, I felt, because I was so shy, I probably wouldn't have been able to get up there and do a lot of the things I did. And then I realised I hadn't had a weekend off for like 30 years. So I thought, oh, I'll go to rehab for my 40th birthday and clean up.
So you did?
I did,
And
yeah.
you did?
I did, 2.5 years, and it was great. I can't say it was, like, incredible. I can't say I felt amazing. It was fun. It was alright. And then, my friend is a good friend of Grace Jones, and she was, doing a concert in Ibiza, and she said, "Well, come backstage and meet her afterwards." And Grace Jones's rider is, like, 30 bottles of Cristal and loads of oysters. So I hadn't had a drink for 2.5 years, and she said, "Would you like a glass of champagne?" I was like, "Yeah. If I'm gonna
Yeah.
break my sobriety, I'll do it with Grace Jones," you know?
Yeah, that's nice.
It was.
Yeah. Was it a good night?
It was fantastic. She's one of my heroines. She buying her albums and seeing the way she looked when I was whatever, probably 13, 14. It was like, okay, look, she's sort of like me. I can, do what I
Do
want
it.
to. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, how wonderful to have Grace Jones as your icon.
I know. And I actually opened for one of her shows, which was like, oh, I'm in heaven. So yeah.
Opened as an
Yeah,
artist
no, do
or
the
a
DJing
DJ?
before she come on the,
Oh,
the stage.
nice.
Yeah. She's just like bonkers.
And nothing to do with the Cristal. She's just born that way.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I've always liked her for
Yeah.
that reason. My bathroom is full of her.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, fantastic. I've got a massive big poster of her and my cups of Grace Jones as well.
Well, I had a fantastic photographer friend
Mhm.
who spotted Grace in a telephone kiosk
Oh wow.
and took the picture. So that adorns one of my showers.
Oh my God, how lovely.
It's made into tiles.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I'm very jealous. It sounds great.
it is great.
Yeah.
So let's just go into your journey into academia a bit. So it's almost come full circle for you.
Yeah, I think when I was starting, there wasn't any opportunities really, and I think it's really nice to give something back. So I've partnered with ICMP, and
And who are they? They're a
they are
university.
university. So it's
Yeah.
all about music production, and so I've got a scholarship. So it's a 3-year scholarship, a BA honours degree in DJ and music production. So all their fees are paid. And people
Which
can
is
enter.
enormous.
Yeah, I mean, it's fantastic. I wish I'd have had something like that. So it's really nice to give that back to someone because it also talent shouldn't be only if you've got the money to get your way through. If you've got no money, it's really nice to be able to give someone that leg up.
So what are you looking for in a scholar?
Well, I think just someone who's got the passion and the love and the talent, obviously, to do it. And so I'll be
But
listening.
not the money.
No, exactly, not the money. So I'm listening to the entries in a few weeks. I'll have to go through who we think's gonna get the scholarship.
And that'd be a big deal.
It will be. It'd be very interesting, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a way, do you think your career's come full circle round and you're again once more the world leader in DJing?
I think it goes through like peaks and troughs, and I think luckily I've always been going on the up. I've never sort of just disappeared because I just love it so much. And I think when the Me Too movement came around, female DJs got a bit of a boost then because a lot of these promoters and festivals were like, oh, we need to have more women on the lineup. In a way, it's a shame. It feels like they've ticked that box and they've slowly brought it back to where it was before again. So I'm really pushing myself and trying to stay current and in the forefront because, again, young female DJs need to see us lot, the sort of
And just how do you stay current?
using social media, doing my own night. I've got my own night now, Smokin Sundays. It's funny because I've always said to my friends that go to Ibiza, you look around at all these posters and you never see any women doing their own nights because it's such a huge thing. And I think as women, we forget how much power we've got. And I didn't want to do a night. I was like, oh, I don't know if will anyone come. And my boyfriend Tim was really pushing me to do it. And he's like, no, of course you can do it. And
Of
so,
course,
yeah, I
yeah,
know,
yeah.
exactly. So I did the first one in May, and it's fantastic.
And where is it at?
It's at the Timber Loft in Shoreditch, which is this lovely old building, and it's called the Light Bar underneath, but the upstairs is called the Timber Loft. And I think Dave Mancuso used to do his parties there, so it's beautiful, all wooden vaulted ceiling. Daytime as well, 3 o'clock in the afternoon till 10. So that means everyone our age group can come and have a laugh. And honestly, it was amazing.
Nice. Hi, Tim. And Tim is with Flash. Tim is not Flash, as I obviously first thought, because I'm a bit stupid like that. My memory is hopeless. I had to ask. I had to say, I've forgotten. Is Tim her boyfriend or is Flash?
Who did you choose first? Obviously, you saw the pictures.
I
We were
chose
both in the pictures.
I chose Flash, and then you came as a secondary backup.
I knew it.
But yeah, Tim is an amazing DJ as well. That's not his job, but he is really, really good. And we spend a lot of Saturday nights just going back to back at home having a laugh. So he plays with me at the party as well.
So every Sunday is a
No,
party?
no, God, no. It's at the moment it's probably 4 times a year. So I've got a
Oh.
couple more this year.
You must let me know when there is.
I
one.
will. It's September the 20th. Gotta come. You'll love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All very fashion crowd, very sexy,
It
older
is. It's just this
people.
mix of the OG stylish clubbers from back in the day and fashion and industry people. Yeah.
Which I like.
Yeah, you'd love it. I do.
Yes.
Yeah. Tim is an AI designer? No. Engineer. Anyway, he knows more about all that
So
stuff
he
than me.
AIs you.
No, he
I
doesn't.
created
Yeah.
an AI coach
An AI coach, not an AI Joe.
for Jo. It kind of holds her autobiography in context. It knows everything about her. So
Oh, wow.
it also has the kind of professional judgment of a top agent.
Yeah, so it's good to have something to feed off, and so now I'm using social media and doing lots of more interactive stuff because I think all of us are a bit icky going online, but hey, so it's nice to be able to do it in a fun way. So I just kind of choose records and talk about them and
Flash
stuff.
has a big follower.
I bet
a lot
he
of
does.
followers.
Yeah.
He's got 2,000 followers now. Brick Lane's most famous Chihuahua. Had a social media apprentice for a while.
Flash.
Yeah, and I said, if you get my dog 2,000 followers, I'll give you a job. And you did it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But I think Flash could get 2,000 followers any day.
Just walking
2
along
million.
Brick Lane. There are people who say, oh, look, there's Flash. And I don't even know who they are.
And they know Flash, but know you.
I don't know if they know me on Brick Lane. I'm not really a Brick Lane kind of girl.
No, but you're a Shoreditch kind of girl.
Yeah.
So that's near Brick Lane.
It is indeed.
We should do a cross promotion.
Yeah.
Collab.
Yeah.
And he's king of the collab.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Either Flash or Tim or both.
Should have his own fashion line. It's been proposed many times.
Has it?
Good for your fashionable dog. You are a fashionable dog with that lovely white and black look.
No, it's his little eyebrows. It's these.
He's got some really nice knitwear for the winter.
Oh, nice.
Hard to find. He's got an England shirt as well, which he wears when England are playing in the World Cup.
But how did he find that match with Mexico? Because as a Chihuahua, he comes from Mexico
No,
originally.
we were torn.
He was torn.
But he is a British Chihuahua.
Absolutely through and through. So he wore the England shirt and
Just stood for hope for the best.
yeah, that's right. It was a tough match. He was really tired the next day.
Well, that could have been because he stayed up till 6 in the morning.
I know he's got a very strict bedtime. Actually, he's sort of
Yeah.
at 9 o'clock on the dot every night. He'll either take himself to bed or
Well, he goes to bed early.
yeah.
No, he's falling asleep now.
Are we so boring?
Hello,
Hello.
Flashman.
So we're closing Cats and Other Celebrities, and I'm thanking Joe, the lovely Joe,
Thank
and the lovely
you.
Flash, who I think Roger would really like the chilledness of Flash. And he loves things that are other. And thank
Lovely.
you for having me and Flash and Tim.
Yeah, thank you. You've got the whole family here today.
Yeah. Ooh. And how much do I love being the whole family? I love that. Thank you. And next week we will be back.
Thank you for having me on Cats and Other Celebrities. It's been lovely.
Meow.
Yay.
Meow.